Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with, I would say part 1, but this is probably a full playthrough. The full playthrough of Don't Open Your Eyes. So, I saw Markiplier play this a very long time ago, and honestly, Markiplier plays a lot of really good games. A lot of, like, standalone stuff, and a lot of, like, shorter stuff, and a lot of indie stuff, and I really like that. It's something that I want to do more of on my channel, is kind of take the best ofs and of other games that I see people play, and I recently discovered Game Jolt, so I just checked them out, and I found lots of games that I've seen the names of, but I don't actually otherwise have played, and so in an effort to do more standalone content that I think would be fun, I decided that we'll hop back in here. So that we would do more standalone stuff. So I shouldn't have to do a sound test, and I'm hoping I won't have to, and I'm not going to. So here's hoping that it sounds pretty decent, but I think it will. Levels wise, it looks pretty good on my my other displays. So anyway, here we go. We'll see what this is all about. I don't know how long. I don't exactly know how long this is. I don't know if I can actually, like, look around, or if this is, like... Oh, it's text-based. Okay, I was about to say. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I couldn't actually look around. I leave aside the books that I'd been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. So quiet. Too quiet, as one might say. No, too quiet. There you go. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was looking away. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. Why would you sleep with your door open? It's so sketchy. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I'd know, since I'd made a habit out of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I was just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest details. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. And yet, it doesn't feel like just a hallway. I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. There you go. Close your eyes. Hope the audio's decent on this. In my room. Ah, there's the corner of my bed. There's a bed. In my room. There's a wardrobe. In my room. There's pictures framed on the wall. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Were someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find, because in this room, I know how everything looks. Totally. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I really should try to sleep. Ah, yes, difficulties with sleeping, something I know well. Something I know all too well. And yet sleeping isn't coming, is it? I was like, what was that? What's that sound? Are those footsteps? Certainly sounds like footsteps, doesn't it? I could not keep my eyes closed if I heard something like that. No, that's impossible. Must be my imagination. Does that sound like your imagination? But it's getting closer. And closer? Yeah, and in your head. And closer. And closer? They're gone. Right, there's no way someone could be there. What do you mean there's no way? There's absolutely some way. If someone breaks in, they could easily be there. Or, or it's your sleep paralysis demon hanging out at the foot of your bed.
Hey.
Oh god, that's so creepy. Just silence.
Open your eyes.
I'd rather not. Do I open my eyes? No. I don't open my eyes. It's like, no thanks.
Open your eyes.
Yeah, you telling me you heard this and you're like, it's in my head still.
Look at me.
I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me? Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them? Is that how it is?
I can feel someone breathing over my ear. That's so creepy. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you. I have never seen myself before.
Have you seen a mirror?
I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes.
No thanks.
So you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy. So I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile, like I could almost grab them.
Okay, let's keep our hands to ourselves, okay? I feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them.
No thanks. I'm all set.
Tear them off.
Oh, God.
If I do, will you scream?
Likely.
Will I hear your voice?
It's very likely I
It
will
was a
scream.
joke.
Oh, it was really very funny. I'm laughing my ass off, actually.
I'm joking. Don't be scared.
Good joke, man.
How do you think my eyes look when our gazes finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
Empty.
They look empty.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. It's kind of what I pictured them looking like.
So,
Yikes.
the eyes are the window to the soul.
As they say.
That's what someone told me long ago. They said that the soul was holy, bright, beautiful. Every person has one, both the good and the evil. But that person said I was the exception, that something like me couldn't possibly own something so holy, so bright, so beautiful. They looked inside of me, took a deep breath, and announced their conclusion with great fatigue. Their eyes that could see it all, couldn't find anything in there. I'm sure that if you were to cut me apart, not even blood would flow out, even if I felt it sometimes, crawling through my veins. Maybe that's why I've never seen myself before, because I'm empty. But isn't that something to be grateful for?
I don't know. A lot of the days I feel pretty empty, and it's not something to be grateful for.
Because if I were to look and find nothing there, then surely I would feel disappointed. By not looking, I can ease myself of that pain.
I'm not sure that's very good logic, you know? Like, if you're just like, so long as I don't think too hard, it's like nothing's wrong. It's like, I don't think that's very wise, coming from someone who often is in that exact place.
So maybe this is for the best. I can't remember who was the first to recite these words to me, nor the second, nor the third, nor the several others who came after.
And they all said the same thing.
The only thing I remember is that they looked as empty as I did to them.
Hey?
Have you ever felt so empty? So devoid of what makes everyone special? That you've embraced the void as your own?
No?
Have you?
I remain silent.
These eyes, are these my eyes?
Yup.
A good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
No thanks.
You won't look at me, even though your eyes are so pretty.
Really? Open my eyes.
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh.
That's a weird way to say that.
Round like pearls and shiny like jewels. So pretty.
Breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes. Oh, God.
It's fine. We still have time.
Not as silent as the night should be. To say the least. Just hearing the breathing. Oh god. Please no. Say it isn't so. Just feel him breathing on me. Yikes.
People are good at closing their doors.
Most people, apparently not me.
Do you know what a door is?
Maybe not, considering I didn't close my door.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell. And sometimes, me, I can't open doors. I find them tricky.
See, if I had shut my door, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart?
I mean, most doors aren't very sturdy. Like, to be honest, with a, you know, even a moderate amount of willpower, you could probably go right through.
What happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me.
Sorry about that. Apparently people are shoveling snow out near my door because it's very, very noisy, so you can often tell. The timing is superb, considering I finally started recording.
I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in, so I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful, so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visitors. Why is that? Are you afraid? Do I scare you? No, that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me. So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Sorry, I keep muting because of the very loud shoveling noises outside my door, which is incredible timing, considering, like I said, I finally started recording. So you can tell when I alt-tab to mute my microphone, so, because obviously the game disappears. So, or at least I think it does on your end, because on my end it does. So, I'm willing to bet on your end the game disappears. So you can tell when I alt-tab. Something moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me.
Incomplete. Deceitful, tired. I don't know, man. I don't really trust him, to be honest. I feel like maybe deceitful? Because, like, I mean, those eyes, they could say tired, but they more just look like a void with just, like, nothing there. So, like, incomplete, maybe, but, like, I think deceitful.
They look deceitful.
Because you're a liar, a deceiver. Yeah, you know, something icky like that.
That may be so. These hands of mine tend to squirm into places I could never imagine. Be it tiny holes in the walls, housing arachnids of all sizes, or the pockets of midnight walkers strolling the parks that sometimes serve me as home. These fingers squirm in and drag out what they find. So now I carry all sorts of trinkets with me. Keys, peeping gadgets, notes with love poems in them.
Oh, that's nice.
The corpse of one or two insects.
Gross.
Eventually eaten away by those who come take their place. I keep everything with me, regardless of their use. But sometimes, I feel bad.
Is it because you're stealing things from people?
Because maybe it was something important. The person I took them from could be distraught. Their happiness shattered. Their lives ended. So I consider maybe dropping them somewhere in the park. But what if I need them? What if the keys can one day open the door I want? What if the poems help me befriend a new partner? What if the arachnids serve me as unlikely sustenance?
Oh, gross.
There are too many ifs. But I'm also too afraid to find out the truth. So I let them stay with me, slowly becoming a part of me, helping me grow. I've grown so much. I had to lower my head when entering your room.
Oh, so you're a tall boy.
These fingers won't stop.
I mean, fingers loosely called fingers.
Squirming and coiling around everything they feel. And I can only hope they merely take what they need. I would be saddened if my body grew too much, because I wouldn't get to enter rooms like yours anymore. Hey, have you ever attempted to help yourself grow by mercilessly taking away from someone else?
No, actually. I've never done that.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These hands, are these my hands?
Yup.
A good answer.
Because they're not mine.
Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
No thanks.
So you won't look at me, even though my hands could be the same as yours.
I think I would know if I had squid hands. I'm just gonna say it.
Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin.
Ugh. Icky.
Can you hear it?
All I hear is the loud ass noises outside my
skin
door.
is pulsating.
I mean, you know, not in so much in game, but more in IRL, because suddenly it's like the loudest city in the world all of a sudden now that I started recording. Sorry, I don't have to read that.
It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy, since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer, there's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only a second. That way you can help me. And we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel something. I cannot describe it.
I feel like he's getting closer. Is that in my head?
I am not good with words.
Not like on screen, but doesn't it sound like he's louder, like he's getting closer to my face?
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either, and thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did, simply because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me.
Well, not everybody. I mean, after all, look at me. It's just like the most unrecognizable person in the world. You'd pass me, you wouldn't even know.
But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes.
Unless, of course, hypothetically, I don't open my eyes.
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
It's so convenient that the shovel guy is just like concentrating outside my door. It's so awesome. I love it. I love living in an apartment.
And you inspect every crevice of mine. And you finally open those tight lips of yours to let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me a name. It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
I mean, I feel like emotionless, right? If his eyes were empty, his mouth probably is too, right?
An emotionless stare.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, God.
That may be so. Expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff. From the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel. It is something I noticed long ago. I may hurt and I may grow, but I do not change. Not in the way other people do. People interact with each other. They form connections. They experience thrills. A person becomes someone different with each passing second, turning old and perishing. However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago, longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die, born and die. A person's existence is so fleeting, and yet so many things happen to them, so many worthwhile memories. It is something I lack, were I to write a book. I could not fill a single page. It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me, save for a minuscule number. They are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning. They would treasure it. But I cannot. No matter how I try, I can't see any worth in what I do.
Sad face.
And by extension, in what I am, I for someone to tell me how I look, yet I don't see that as important. No one but me would care. So why should I care? But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things. Joy, sorrow, fear. I am always feeling. And right now, I am feeling strongly.
I'm hoping it's the strong desire to get out of my room, ideally.
It's here, in my pulsating skin.
Oh, don't say pulsating.
You say my expression is motionless, that it shows nothing, and if you say so, it must be true. But soon you will see something, because what I'm feeling is not nothing. Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference, only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath?
Every fucking day, brother. Every fucking day.
Have you?
I remain silent.
This expression, is this my expression?
Yup, that's you.
I see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight.
You don't look very pleased.
These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression.
His next question is gonna be like, tell me, do you feel this tightening squeeze of my tentacles around your throat?
I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
No thanks.
No. I see. I understand. No. It's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before, so I have no right to ask for anything else.
Oh god.
No. That is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this
The
room,
music just cuts off. It's like, oh god.
you have refused to engage with me. Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. Did you open your eyes? Not even once. Did you look at my face? You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth, but you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can, and I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong.
Oh, really?
You are like me. We are the same.
Do I look like that?
You too. Look for what's not there. You too. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar. The type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake. I know you're lying because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong.
Really?
I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression. They aren't mine. Maybe they are yours, but I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes. I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes
Really?
and see me for what I truly am. You said so. Remember
I don't think I did.
that in this room, you know how everything looks.
Oh, yeah. I did say that.
It was those words that brought me here. So you have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Oh, God. Uh-oh. Nope.
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will.
Uh-oh. Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. Oh god. I hear something shatter. Oh god.
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
I want to answer, but they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. My sleep paralysis demon, is that you? I close my eyes.
That won't do.
Uh-oh.
Open your eyes.
Oh. Oh no.
Open them.
Ow.
Open them now.
Ow.
Open, open, open.
Ow.
Open, open, open.
Ow.
Open, open, open.
Ow. Oh god. Are you kidding me? Alright, sorry about that. Okay, hang on. There we go. It's coming back. Alright, there it is. Sorry, my antivirus thing is just upset that I disabled it for a while because it wouldn't piss off about me downloading this. Even though I know it's safe because it was on a reputable site. It was on Game Jolt. And a lot of people have played this game, so it's like, you know, it's obviously not bad juju, but my antivirus thing is a piece of shit. So anyway,
It seems I did it again.
splattered my head all over the back wall.
You can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right? Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you.
Like, thanks, dude.
I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
Okay, good talk. I'm just like a blood splatter on the back of my bed. Just a splatter mark. I'm like, all right, perfect. Thanks, dude. Big preach. Thank you. I feel better. Good talk. Good interaction between us. There's something in my hand. It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. Am I still capable of opening my eyes? Or my hand? But I can no longer open my eyes. Because he ripped them out of my face. Because I'm dead. Hey, that's cool. That was something. Awfully spooky, huh? My, oh my. That was cool. Neato. Alright, I have one. I want to see what happens if I just open my eyes right away. Alright, hang on. We're gonna skip through this a little bit. I just want to see what happens if I just pop my eyes open like right out the gate. Alright, so it's gonna be when after he shows up the first time. So he's picturing his room. And there'll be footsteps. Here they come. Okay. Open my eyes? Yes. I open my eyes. It's like pop them open right away. Just like, yes. Totally. Nothing there. Well, that is confusing. Oh, okay. I was just curious. So if you just pop your eyes open right away, it's just over, and if you just keep your eyes shut the whole time, then something else happens. I wonder. The only thing else I would wonder is if for each option, when he said like open your eyes, my only other thing I would wonder is if you opened it at each one, does it end just end like that, or is there like another option? But anyway, either way though, that was cool. That was that was a fun sit down. Sorry about all the audio problems. It was just like a second I hit record, suddenly it's just like, you know, super crazy loud, and everyone's right outside my door all of a sudden. So sorry about that. And then the flickering, of course, as I alt tab to mute my microphone to help mitigate the noise. But anyway, either way, and I hope the audio balancing was okay, but odds are it is probably fine. Anyway, that was really cool though. But yeah, I do want to do more of these little standalone ones. So I added a little bit of a handful on Game Jolt of games to check out. And then I also, and then I have lots of stuff on my Steam, which is on the shorter side, probably not one sitting kind of things. I only have one that I know is a one sitting kind of game, a very short visual novel, but all the rest of the stuff on there is probably at least 2 sittings. But I don't know. I'm not sure how long it all is, but I want to do more of the standalone stuff. I do lots of very full playthroughs, and I liked to, like, recently we've been doing a lot of the Vermintide games. I mean, we did a couple of those. We did Mario Karts before that, and I like having something that, like, in between every few episodes of my regular content. It makes it easier for me, because some games are a little harder to get through, like Pathfinder, for instance. It's fun, and I really enjoy it, but, like, it's a lot of reading, or it's a lot of the same kind of stuff. Like you're exploring the map, you're exploring locations, you're just waiting for kingdom events to finish. Like, it's a lot of that, and so it's like you get tired of doing so many hours of that in a row, and so you sort of want something really different. So I really enjoyed this, and I enjoyed having a different, like, you know, so if I record a couple days like in a row and I record ahead of time, then I can go a couple days without having to record the same stuff again, and I can take a couple days off, record a few other things, and then I can get back to it. So for now we will do it this way, where we do standalone stuff, but eventually I might also transition into doing 2 playthroughs at the same time. So 2 regular style playthroughs, and the second one be something very different, because that is another great way that I used to do it. That used to be my old method of I used to do it like both would go up the same day, but I might alternate days, so every other day is a different thing, just because that might also help me get through other playthroughs. So we'll see. But yeah, either way though, this was really fun. So that is going to call this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Hi guys. Splat. Oh, we're going, babe. We're going. Oh my lord. Okay, it's fine. I saved it. You see that quick response? My lord, what a tap though. Me and Buck. We just freaking spirit roasted that guy.